Residents from Umogu-Nokwa community in Idjerhe local government area in Edo State and those from Irodo community under Idjerhe Kingdom in Etiopia local government area of Delta State have signed a peace accord after months of communal clashes over land dispute by both communities. The communities have been on loggerheads in recent times, which have culminated into serious violence between both parties. But the crises have been cooled off after the king of Idjerhe Kingdom, King Monday Obukoko Atowhisky Odure I, called for a truce by both communities in his palace. King Monday Whiskey made the communities to sign the peace accord as, according to him, the swift relationship that has existed between his kingdom and his Edo counterpart is one that must continue, as his administration is one devoid of violence and crisis.
I welcome you warmly to my very modest palace. The reason being that in every crisis, no matter the volume of violence, we must come to the dialogue table to put an end to the issue. So whatever misunderstanding that has happened between my subjects from Irodo community in Idjerhe Kingdom and my brothers from Umogu-Nokwa in Irodo local government of Edo State, as an apostle of peace, I believe that peaceful coexistence is the best way to grow our economy. We have intermarried, we are brothers, and no child, no stubborn element among the two group of tribes who instigate crises that I will encourage to grow. I put an end to these litigations, I put an end to this crisis because it will not do any of the benefiting community any good. Neither will it do the Edo good or the Irobo people good. I therefore, as the king of this kingdom, appeal to you people to live in peace, to live in unity, and to work together as brothers and sisters the way you have worked from time immemorial. I want to use this opportunity to extend my very warm greeting to your king. Assure him that there is peace and that my people will continue to behave accordingly, and that any character that is unbecoming of my people, you should feel free to let me know. Also, if your people behave in that manner here, I will also let you. Occasionally, I must take note of the logo of them and the logo of Umogu, because we have a meeting point. Whether we like it or not, there are places we go to traditionally meet. So I welcome you all, and my local brothers there, I also welcome them. My gallant men, I welcome them. I have also told them that I don't want to hear this type of thing even in a dream.
Highlight of the event was the reading and signing of the peace accord by representatives from both communities.
Mr. Monday Imagbe, 2. Mr. Friday Inuwa, 3. Mr. Lugard Ozigbo Ayarabs, and Mr. Masco Oshebire, 2. Mr. Onisiru Ofwafu, 3. Mr. Oganero Erijiwo Ayaris, dated this dash day of dash 2021. This agreement is made this dash day of dash 2021 between Mr. Monday Imagbe, Mr. Friday Inuwa, 3. Mr. Lugard Ozigbo, and Mr. Masco Shebire, Mr. Onisiru Ofwafu, and Mr. Oganero Erijiwo, all of Ekroda Tan, Etiop West Local Government Area, Delta State. Herein after referred to as the hierarchies, which expression shall wear the contest or admin include their heads, successor in title, legal representatives, administrator, executor, assignee, or any person lawfully claiming title through, under, or in trust for them of the second part. Whereas the hirers who are farmers needed men guide to secure their farmland from stray cattle, approach the hirees in bracket able-bodied men 2. The hirers and the hiree agree on an earlier fee of 2 million naira only. The hirers defaulted in performing their part of the agreement, and the hirees confiscated the motorcycle of the hirers community's member. In the spirit of settlement upon intervention by the Ovie, King of Idjerhe Kingdom, Ethiopia West Local Government Area, Delta State of Nigeria, and the Onoge, King of Umogu-Nokwa, Kingdom of Irodo Local Government Area, Edo State of Nigeria, the hirees agreed to receive the sum of 800,000 naira only as final settlement of the agreement between the parties. The hirers have also agreed to pay to the hiree the sum of 800,000 only as final settlement. The hirees also by this agreement have agreed to and have returned the 7 motorcycles recovered. In witness whereof, the parties hereunto set their respective hand the day month and year first above written, signed and delivered by the within name hirers. 1. Mr. Monday Imagbe. 2. Mr. Friday Inuwa. 3. Mr. Lugard Ozigbo. In the presence of the name of their witness will be written by his hand or her hand, address, occupation, and signature of the witness. Signed and delivered by the within name hirees. Mr. Masco Oshevire. 2. Mr. Onisiru Ofwafo. And 3. Mr. Ogenero Erijiwo. In the presence of the name of their witness, address, occupation, and signature, prepared by the name of the lawyer.
After the signing, a representative of Umogu-Nokwa community, he praised on King Monday Whiskey for suing for peace between the both communities, describing him as a true leader.
Really, the matter we have been putting in place for the Ori to settle, they have advised every one of us. We, the Benin, want to reply our Ori that really advise be put in place for this matter to an end. We really appreciate you. We really know that after God, you are the next servant to God, saying to put things in order for the air barons to enjoy. We, the Umogu-Nokwa, Irodo, other neighboring community, we have been living in peace. We take to your advice that peace will continue to exist. Amen. So the little things that bring this misunderstanding between us, we really agree that we are going to compromise without regenerating this action next time. By putting it very well in black and white for rights, for legal rights, for us to be abiding by the law, we the Umogu people, we really appreciate it. We really second it. And in this meeting, we will still be coming up with you to educate us more about understanding of our neighboring community, who is trying to behave the way we do understand it. Today we have understanded. We thank you so much, Our Highness. Thank you. We thank you so much. We thank everyone.
From Jesse Town, my name is Akbarero Henry Akpos for Rero TV.